You're done.
One angry motorist snaps at another.
You're all done.
But this is no standard road rage incident, and the guy in the white tank top's not just any hothead.
Oh, I didn't know you were a cop.
Right through your head.
I didn't know you were a cop.
I'll put a hole right through your head. Pull over.
Okay.
The man in white threatening the motorist is Stephen LaBert, an off-duty detective in the Medford, Massachusetts Police Department. This incident captured this past Sunday night from a camera on the motorist's dashboard. At first, the motorist backs up, fearful.
I'll put a hole right through your head. Pull over.
Okay.
What kind of, that kind of a threat, acceptable under any circumstances there?
Well, let me say that under these particular circumstances, I think it is a problem if the person in question who was being stopped was unaware that the officer was a police officer and then was backing up, possibly concerned for his safety.
LaBert does appear to pull his badge at one point, but it's not clearly seen. Moments later, despite the motorist's politeness and pleas for understanding, the detective keeps on threatening.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that sign. This is my
Number man, you're lucky I'm a cop, because I'll be beating the piss out of you right now.
Jeez.
In the video, LaBert insists the motorist was driving dangerously.
You almost hit that car head on when you went through the rotary.
The motorist, who would only call himself Michael to the media, admits he took a wrong turn into an intersection, but was clearly shaken by the detective's anger.
It was definitely nerve-wracking when someone is like, hey, I'm going to shoot you, digging for his gun, telling me he's going to shoot me, and I'm like, it's a bit extreme, don't you think?
Medford Police Chief Leo Sacco says Detective LaBert's been placed on administrative leave with pay during an internal investigation.
This was a bad situation. It was troubling to watch one of my officers involved in that.
This isn't the first time Chief Sacco's been troubled by LaBert's behavior.
Is that your brother?
July 2012, LaBert confronts a man filming a routine police street engagement, licks his finger and tries to smudge the man's lens. LaBert keeps smiling eerily into the camera, tells him what he should do with his brother.
What they should do is just take him up on the railroad tracks and tell him to lay down.
Detective LaBert could not be reached for comment on either incident. Chief Sacco tells CNN when the video of that 2012 incident was brought to their attention, then Officer LaBert got a verbal reprimand and some counseling. Chief Sacco says he can't justify what happened in either incident, but he does say that LaBert is a good detective who does solid work. Wolf?
Brian, there was also another incident back in the 1990s where the same officer's judgment was in question, right?
That's right. LaBert was more loosely involved in this particular incident, Wolf. In the early 1990s, a man sued LaBert, and he sued LaBert's uncle. He claimed that LaBert and his uncle, who was also a police officer, came to his house in uniform, and the uncle beat him. Stephen LaBert was accused of not doing anything to stop that. This apparently came after LaBert's wife told him that that man had spat on her. The LaBerts lost that civil lawsuit, but settled on appeal. Stephen LaBert did not have to pay anything in that case.